Next up, we're happy to see our country's primary bank also with us today. One of the women I actually personally look up to, Ms. Cecilia Borromeo, President of the Land Bank of the Philippines, and concurrently, Chairwoman of Philippines' first fully local digital bank, OF Bank. Ms. Cecil, floor is yours.
Thank you, Ida. Thank you for inviting Land Bank to be a part of this forum. At the onset, I would like to make it very clear that Land Bank is a traditional policy bank with a unique dual mandate of serving the marginalized sectors, mostly in the underserved areas, but keeping at par with other leading universal banks. It thus follows that our journey towards digital transformation is also unique, that it strikes a balance between catering to our primary sectors and reaching out to the growing number of digital savvy population. I will expound on Land Bank's digital growth philosophy with 3 key points. First, Land Bank is a government financial institution and the biggest government depository bank that caters primarily to marginalized sectors in unbanked and underserved areas while sustainably contributing in the digital agribusiness network. We provide banking services to a wide range of customers, as you can see on the screen. With our current customer profile, Land Bank will continue to establish physical offices, branches, branch-like units, lending centers, and other brick and mortar presence, and at the same time, deploy ATMs in strategic areas to address the requirements of our customers, considering and balancing client preference, ICT infrastructure, and affordability of devices. We also promote value creation in digital agriculture. We recognize that technology will radically redefine the role of farmers and the management of large part of the agriculture landscape. Its adoption will increase as the next generation of farmers takes over responsibility as farming entrepreneurs. Hence, we want to enable the next generation of farmers become smarter with the digital economy. We do this by offering digital products and platforms that facilitate the gradual shift into the digital banking sphere. I emphasize gradual because we also recognize that the adoption of digital technologies differs in rural farming communities being served by the Land Bank. Agent banking is also one strategy which we adopted to reach unbanked municipalities and thereby promote financial inclusion. We initiate partnerships with client multipurpose cooperatives, farmer associations, small and medium enterprises, and private entities to help basic banking services to our unserved customers. These entities are already in our ecosystem and are the bank's multiplier force in unbanked and underserved areas in the country. By the way, some of the local government units are also our agent banking partners. So we are also introducing digital innovations to empower participants in the agricultural ecosystem. I do not have time to go into the details, but these initiatives are aimed at ensuring agility and rich environment that supports functionalities and scenarios required in sustainable farming. Moving on to the next point. LANDBANK offers digital products and platforms for its customers. As with other universal banks, LANDBANK experienced an accelerated shift from physical to digital banking and remote customer engagement since last year. On the screen, you can see the dramatic spike in the utilization of the LANDBANK mobile banking app and the LANDBANK digital onboarding system. Another area where LANDBANK plays a major role is its financial inclusion programs, particularly in onboarding registrants of the Philippine ID system under the umbrella of formal banking. Through a co-location agreement, the LANDBANK facilitates the opening of accounts for PhilSys registrants to ensure the speedy and efficient delivery of future government assistance programs to unbanked national ID holders. According to the Philippine Statistics Authority, which is the lead agency in the nationwide registration of PhilSys applicants, more than 82% of the 10.5 million initial registrants do not have bank accounts. Our goal is to open accounts for 8 million low-income unbanked individuals. This will add to the 10 million already banked individuals that are beneficiaries of the Department of Social Welfare amelioration programs. 10 million accounts were already opened for a total of 18 million. Add that to the 21 million already banked adults in the country, and by the end of 2021, 39 million or 78% of adult Filipinos will be counted as banked. So this will address the issue or the concern raised by Wick Veloso earlier, that only about 1/3 of the adult Filipinos are actually banked. So within the year, we will see the 30% jump to over 70%. The Land Bank is also working with the DOTR for the modernization of the country's transportation system and services. In particular, Land Bank and the DOTR will be conducting the pilot production testing of the automatic fare collection system for the use of contactless cards for payment in public transport services or modes. Servicing the banking needs of OFWs and overseas Filipinos is another area where Land Bank is focused through its subsidiary, the Overseas Filipino Bank, a digital-only bank and the first branchless bank in the Philippines. Since its launch, June of last year, more than 28,000 overseas Filipinos in 112 countries have opened their accounts using their mobile device via the OF Bank digital onboarding system with artificial intelligence. We received quite a number of heartwarming feedbacks from OFWs on the ease and speed of opening their account with OF Bank, as well as the free fund transfer service when remitting to their families who also maintain an account with the OF Bank or the Land Bank. These are some of our pivoting stories to keep in step with the growing demand for digital solutions. And last but not the least, in the next 5 years, Land Bank will continue to evolve to respond to the changing needs of its customers. We are constantly reassessing our digital roadmap in order to better respond to the changing banking landscape. Part of our action plan is to firm up the bank's digital banking roadmap to optimize opportunities brought about by technological advancements and to ensure that the bank is well positioned for future growth. We're also ramping up our mobile and digital infrastructure to service the exponential increase in the utilization of these platforms and to promote greater financial inclusion and banking convenience for our customers. As I said earlier, our efforts are geared towards incorporating as many Filipinos as possible into the financial mainstream through traditional as well as digital platforms. We're also aggressively investing in systems and technologies that will allow us to expand reach, streamline processes, and improve the delivery of products and services. And finally, we are taking measures to strengthen cybersecurity and network reliability in order to provide a safe, stable, accessible, and trustworthy service to our customers. With these three key points, I hope I have given you an idea of how LANDBank is carefully treading, slowly but surely, the path towards digital transformation. Thank you again, and have a good day.
Wow. Thank you so much, Ms. Ceso. I understand and I believe our audience are kind of taken aback that, oh, land bank's here and land bank is digital and even fully branchless digital as far as the subsidiary. In fact, if I may just say so, in 2020, you won the Best Innovation in Financial Services. And this is an award coming from Germany, Karlsruhe, and also a merit award in digital onboarding system. And we are looking forward. Instead of asking questions, we'll shift all the questions for the rest of the panel in the Q&A section. Thank you again, Ms. Cecil.
Thank you as well,
Thank you.